Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Sierra Nevada. This is a new beer from them. Very exciting. This is Citra Little Thing IPA. So I'm surprised I haven't started this earlier because Hazy Little Thing has been around for a minute. Citra is obviously super huge. I believe it came onto the market as experimental hop around 2009 maybe. Since then, arguably one of the most important things to happen in craft beer because obviously Citra hits the market, Hazy IPA. We ballooned from a few thousand breweries to almost 10,000 breweries, and then obviously we're in the situation we are now with beer, but very, very exciting. So this is definitely different from Hazy Little Thing. It's Citra Simcoe and 7.5, whereas Hazy Little Thing is 6.9. 6.7. That's a meme right there for you guys. Let's take this guy. So clearly a pretty hazy beer. Looks like Hazy Little Thing, honestly. Then again, I haven't. This is the first beer out of the box that Sierra Nevada sent me to review because it's brand new. I want to get it out to you immediately. Like old color, medium-ish haze on that. Definitely can see the shadow of my fingers. Not completely opaque, not even medium plus haze. Just a solid medium-ish kind of haze. Fluffy white head. Very fresh, by the way. 3 weeks fresh. Nice. Zippy, light, lemony, citrusy, like a little bit of a little bit of tropical flavor. So yeah, I mean that's just Citra. It's like ripe oranges, clementines, a little bit of lemon character. I want to say more like sweet. So that's actually more leaning towards cantaloupe, mango, pineapple, but all in the orange yellow kind of a citrus and tropical fruit aromatic kind of range. A little bit candied, a little bit of kind of oh, there you go, like a dried mango slivers, right? Whatever that is. Yeah, it honestly smells a lot like dried fruit. So like that trail, like a snack trail mix stuff where they do like dried mango, a little bit of dried apricot in there too, some citrus in there. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So at 7.5, a very lean beer. Again, this is more that kind of wow, I would say, yeah. I mean, this is a very lean beer. I guess that's what Sierra Nevada does. This is definitely in the range of something like a Hazy Little Thing, but just beefier, which I do like. I find that beer just a little lean for a Hazy IPA. And then this is also very lean for a Hazy IPA, but thankfully it's almost a full ABV up, and it's also just quote unquote more juicy. I get more of this kind of ripe, dried tropical fruit character, stone fruit. Yep, mangoes, apricots, peaches, a little bit of sweetness up front, a little bit of the alcohol riding all the way down. Pretty nice, yeah. A very lean body. You get a little fluffy, creamy mouthfeel from the head, but it is definitely in the range of this is definitely not your boutique hazy kind of beer, like your Treehouse other half where it's creamy. It has a silkiness to it, right? Maybe a 6% oatmeal porter, right? Something like that, but definitely not a haze bomb where it's chewy and chunky. Super drinkable though, very dangerous. I like it. It's more of a, you know what it is? It's a nice break. I would, if you're into, honestly, yeah, that's a good analogy. Sometimes maybe an 8.5 boutique hazy IPA can in 16 ounces is just too much to sludge down. This way, you could drink 24 ounces of this, 7.5%. You definitely have more alcohol, but it's just easier to drink through. Depends on your mood. Sometimes you do want to have the creamy hazy IPA and just juice it up. But then sometimes you want something light tropical and fruity, but not have the chunkiness to it. So sort of a little bit of the best of both worlds. I don't know if it's an ester character I'm maybe getting up front, but probably just hop character. But I'm curious if you're just using Chico on this. I'm suspecting it might be something different that has a little bit more ester profile that's helping enhance some of that kind of stone fruit, tropical fruit character. Really not that much bitterness to speak of. A little bit of polyphenol thing in the back end, but it's really just juicy up front. And honestly, the hop profile, the Citra here, I much prefer over Hazy Little Thing. So this is fantastic beer. Again, if I just describe something what you're looking for, this is easily an AA plus. good aromatics, tropical kind of flavor, boosted up, kind of hazy little thing, kind of action to 7.5, but still lean and clean, right? For me, I'm still a haze boy. So I'm biased. It's definitely not to my preference, but very well executed. I'll give it an A-. That's solid. That's a really good rating. Let's go with solid 93. That is Citra Little Thing from Sierra Nevada. Very, very good. Yeah, again, even if it's not exactly to my wheelhouse, I could definitely see the application of this guy, like where it'd be tasty, and then also just it's nice to kind of have a little variation, and I like having variety in the craft beer world, so it does that thing. Until next time, cheers later.